Hey everyone, we've got some more JOWUA products we want to share with you. This in particular is the USB 3 dashcam reader. So this will work with the Gen 1 or Gen 2 center console. Whether you have the USB for your dashcam, your SentryCam, inside your center console or in your glove box, this will work for both of them. It does come with a 256 gigabyte. Now, Tesla does provide their own USB that is available for, I believe, the ones with the new center console, or at least the Model Y and the new Model 3 in the glove box. They give you a 128 gig hard drive, but the stick is so long in the glove box that if you have bulky items, potentially you could damage the USB or the USB adapter within that glove box. So this is more of a compact square, and you use a micro SD to actually save all your videos. Micro SD is slightly cheaper than your actually jump drive USB. It does store more and it's more stable and also more discreet, so you can just pull this out and then plug it into your SD drive to read it, and it's a lot faster than your USB. We also have a JOWUA iPhone 12, 12 Pro. They actually have a newer version for the 13, 13 Pro. It's actually a lot nicer than this one. It has a kickstand that pops out from the actual lens, around the lens itself, the casing. And this is for MagSafe, mainly for their MagSafe phone mount is compatible with that. And then we're bringing back the JOWUA center console cup holder. We love this so much that we wanted to check out the black edition. In previous video, we share the gray version. So let's go ahead and start with this one, this USB 3 dashcam reader, and see what's inside the box. So this is the USB with the micro SD adapter. You also have an extra USB in case if you want to plug in to power some other devices or play games. So very smart design. This acts as a two-in-one, so you don't lose that USB slot, but you still are able to record your Sentry videos and your dashcam video with still access to the USB. It's in the glove box, or you plug this in the center console where you normally plug in your jump drive. And you just get this 256. 128 is the minimum what Tesla recommends. Very high quality product. And very sturdy. So let's go ahead and test this out in the car in a brief moment. Check out this phone case. So this is for the iPhone 12. And we have, it also fit the 12 Pro, but they also sell the 13 and 13 Pro as well, and Pro Max. And essentially, this is just where your MagSafe will attach to, and you won't lose the capability of wireless charging. There you have it. The material is not like a hard plastic. It does have a rubberized texture to it, so you do have a good grip on it, and it feels premium, unlike some of the other see-through cases. And now you can use their MagSafe and not have any issues. It will stick on there really strongly. Okay, so here I have the new JOWUA jump drive using micro SD. Now, you're asking, why is this critical? Well, micro SD is a lot cheaper, and you can actually find a larger capacity. It's more stable as well. But most importantly, if you have a Gen 1 or Gen 2 center console with the USB port for your SentryMode and dashcam inside your glove compartment. So, for example, this Model Y has a built-in USB port for this jump drive. So the jump drive was provided by Tesla. Now let me get light in here. So this is 128, but as you can see, is bulging out about an inch. And most people would toss things in here like so. And if you're not aware, the glove box actually collapsed slightly, this casing right here. If you're not careful and you slam this shut really hard, and there's some object in here that put pressure on this USB, I've seen on some forum people have actually damaged the USB or the USB port because, you know, if you put enough pressure in here, you either can bend it or actually damage the inner housing of where you plug this in. So with this micro SD adapter, you have more of a square plug, and that gives you more support in terms of if you do have some object in here, the pressure will be against the trim versus the USB port itself. So if you feel any resistance like so, you know to stop, and then you won't damage this. But by the time you feel resistant with this in here, it might be too late. So I think that's the key to having this JOWUA adapter as a square finish. And it's the same case for the Gen 1 because it's just out in the open and it just sticks out like this. And if you're not careful, you just toss stuff inside, potentially you can collapse the USB port and damage it as well. And you really only have two for the Gen 1 center console. So this actually works for both. And even in the Model X and Y, you can use that as well in the pre-refresh or with the refresh, and it's in the glove box now. So it's universal for all Tesla vehicle and highly recommended, fairly affordable, and actually cheaper than if you were to buy one of the Tesla 128 USB as a backup. They do cycle through, so eventually this will burn out, but if you get a larger size memory card, it's gonna last a lot longer, it's more stable, and you don't have to worry about losing your video in case if you get into an incident. You don't wanna risk that either. I'll post a link where you can find that, and also a promo code for 5% off. JOWUA also sell other products, a lot of phone mounts, different version. MagSafe that we actually share in previous video is a hidden MagSafe. So this actually charges your phone, and all you have to do is just stick it on and it will start charging. And they sell the MagSafe case that works with their MagSafe phone mount too. You can get aftermarket, but their version of the iPhone 13 actually looks pretty good, and it also has a kickstand in the back. They do sell the 12 as well, 12, 12 Pro, Pro Max, 13, 13 Pro, Pro Max. Again, link in the description.